Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 18th, 19th, and 20th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Welcome to Pisces season. Now, Pisces season is a time, this is the 12th astrological sign of the year. We are ready then to start our new astrological year in Aries. We have Jupiter going in and out of Pisces and Aries. So Jupiter should and could make, if you have anything to do with Pisces, any of your rising, ascending, your moon, your Venus, your Mars in Pisces, this should provide a largesse, a gifting to you. And then Aries, if you have any of those in your signs, in your natal charts, this will then get things moving for you. But even if you don't, Pisces is getting the stage set. With Jupiter in Pisces getting the stage set, Jupiter in Aries, as it moves into that, moves things along and gets it implemented. Okay, now anyway, you know that this is the weekend, so I'm going to use all the Radley Valentine cards for the weekend readings. And remember, this is just the introduction, though there's a lot to still unpack with this. This is the introduction that will be seen on all the signs. Go down to the timestamp, and you can get to your individual sign. I'd like it if you watch the introduction at least once. Okay, I'm going to use my Radley Valentine, my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I'm going to pull one from my Archangel Tarot cards, and I'm going to, let's see if I have room in here, I'm going to pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Now, for the introduction, and then also to my Emily Anderson Crystal deck, I will pull one. Now, for the introduction, I'm going to use my Waite Rider Tarot cards, and I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, okay, a lot of cards today, a lot of messages. I have talked about February, the 2s, the 20th, the 22nd. I've talked about Pluto being in Capricorn on the 20th. That has something to do, the last time it was here was on July 4th, 1776 in the United States chart. A big day. Also, too, I did mention about Neptune, and Neptune would be on the 22nd at 22 degrees, and it is also in Pisces. And I'm like, what is this all about here? I said it's been a while since it has been in this aspect or in this degree. So I did find an article, and I will post the article. Well, first of all, let's go to Pisces. Pisces will be we will enter Pisces season at 11:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on February 18th. So happy birthday, Pisces. Now, the energies or the thing about this Neptune, I found an article, and it's astrostyle.com/American-Revolution-Astrology. So that in itself has a little bit like, what's going on with that? So there's some major transit going on, the Neptune one and the Pluto one. It does talk about this. America's Pluto return, secrets revealed, transformation ahead. Then we go to the Neptune, fourth turning. The last time on February 18th, it will begin its trek through the 22nd degree Pisces, but it gets there on the 22nd. The last time Neptune was there, it was in the late 1850s for the United States again, and it was a precursor to a very rough time in our history. The thing about this, though, I really wanted to kind of go, and I'm reading this, so I'm sorry that I'm looking up, but, they talk about the divination. Again, this is astrostyle.com/American-Revolution-Astrology, and then /. Okay. So, and I will post this in Facebook and in on my community page with YouTube. So they talk about 22 as a master number, adds up to 4. That is prominent in astrology and prophecy. And basically, it's the 2/22/22 is a pivotal date. That Neptune is very prophetic as it reaches 22 degrees on Pisces. So that it's clear that the numbers hold a message. In other traditions, 22 is also prevalent. There are 22 major arcanas in tarot, which there are, 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. In biblical scripture, 22 is the number of revelation. Now, I have been talking, and I know, I make you crazy with this, but Saturn in Aquarius is about illusion versus reality. Okay, so things could be coming out. Now, the one thing is, even though Pluto in Capricorn, ooh, scary, scary. Neptune, 22 degrees in Pisces, scary, scary. We do feel all these energies going on. We feel a lot of this stuff going on. And, to the point that we want to just kind of break it out ourselves. The thing we really need to remember is when, at least with Pluto, when Pluto was in Capricorn, that was back in 1776, and that was in Cancer. Okay, it was not in Pisces. Okay, so even though it's got a lot of energy, it's not where it was back in 1776. Now with Neptune, well, it sounds like Neptune was there. I didn't really research this, but we have to remember that the other planetary aspects were not in the same places. So there's a lot of other influences happening. So just be really aware of that. Now, on the other hand, it may be a good time for me to get some extra candy, maybe some Good and Plenty's, I don't know, M&Ms, just to stock up on that candy, just to kind of forget the toilet paper. I'm going for the comfort foods. But everything is very, very intense. And the other thing about the Pluto thing, I know the thing, we did not have in 1776 this Leo full moon. This is an extremely powerful full moon. Leo is not necessarily being encumbered by any other type of energies going around, except there's this one that I'm not quite sure what it's all about. There was an article on it. I will post that also. But it doesn't have the major energies. This is pure Leo, pure sun energy, pure let's get this out, let's roar type of energy. So even though these times seem weird, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's hopeless. And in fact, it's never hopeless. I wouldn't be here if things were hopeless. In fact, this is taking a situation that we had back at another time and put it into a new environment. And I have to tell you, I feel we are much, much, much stronger now than we were even back then. Now, the other thing too is, if you've been watching my Facebook page, I have been talking about star seeds. Well, I've been posting memes about star seeds, and I don't know, star seeds, angelic incarnations, there's a lot of different places, different ways to view this. We are stronger now because there was one meme, and I was like, oh my gosh, this really connects, that said there were over 200 million souls incarnated for this time. So we've got a lot of strength going. We've got a lot of people that connect going, and again, I have been telling you that you would not be on this channel watching me if we did not connect our lights together. Okay, this is why I'm always telling you to stay shining. Okay, keep shining, stay shining. We need to stay positive because there's dark energy out there. And I'm not talking about the shadow energy. I'm not talking about looking to see, those deep secrets inside ourselves. I'm talking about there is opposing energy that tries to come and tries to dim our lights. We need to stay shining. We need to stay very, very bright. And there's many of us that we just need to join together and, let things, we counterbalance a lot. We were, many of us were chosen for this time. Okay, anyway, let's see. Oh, and you know what? With higher power, all things are possible. Okay, so let me tell you too, and I kind of jumped into my big thing with this because it was really on my heart. And yes, do I think there's going to be more? I think dark energy will be more exposed as we go forward. And because it's more exposed, we need to shine our light. We need to have that sun shining on it so that it can be seen. Okay? Okay. Whoever, whatever, this is just what's going on in this world or in this universe energy. Now, remember, when I am getting my cards, my prayer, what I do is I pray, meditate, and infuse all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, take what you like. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. That's it. I know that I went a little bit more on that 222, but there's a lot of energy with that. There's a lot of power with those numbers. And like I said, we are here for a reason. And I've also said that, we must be doing something right. We got the devil so uptight. So just keep reaching out to your higher power. Okay, let's see what we've got. Anything that is reversed is a stronger energy. And let's see what we've got here for the weekend. Okay, so now we have 5. 5 has changes. Changes positive, changes negative. We also have the swords. Swords is our air energy. Air energy is our Aquarius. We're leaving Aquarius energy, but we still have a strong Aquarius, or we're leaving Aquarius season, but we still have a strong Aquarius energy going on. That's Saturn in Aquarius, very strong, and I think other things too. So positive, negative, change, either one. This is also about hearing news. This is also about making plans, okay? Now, the thing about this is the one that I'm always looking at and thinking like, this is sneaky snake. This one is trying to undercut the others. Now, there were five swords. We only see 2 people, and it does look like he's leaving the 2 swords, but he is taking the other 3. So, and there is, even though the sky is blue, there is also some gray clouds above. Again, these are people that I would say trusted this person to watch and guide, and guard whatever they were leaving behind. But again, I think this is sneaky snake. So we just need to be careful and be watchful for the sneaky snake energy. Next card is, oh, I love this one. Every time I say, oh, is henny penny, is the sky falling down? And then it's like, oh, look we're going to have a great time here. So this is the 3 of Cups. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. It is fluid. It is very emotional energy. It's very spiritual energy. I love this energy because this is celebration. This is saying, no matter what's going on, no matter what's happening, we've got our 3. We can rejoice. We can celebrate. We can raise our cups to the heavens and just know that everything will be okay. Now, 3s in itself has a lot of power to it. You say something 3 times, you do something 3 times. There's a lot of extra power in that. We are on the other side of the full moon when this, for this time period, that full moon being the 16th. So this is, again, speak this out, speak it out, speak it out. Anyway, so there is celebration. Sneaky snake, but celebration. And now we have another 3 again. And this has a very interesting energy too. This is the 3 of Wands. So this, wands or rods, this would be our fire energy, our Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Passionate, burning, very, very determined energy. Again, that 3. This is looking at the situation. This is looking to see what it is needs to be done and what it is that we can conquer. So in a way, this has also, because 3 is also creative and celebratory energy, this has this very much this, okay, let's look at this before we start. Let's make, we go back to this, even though it's the sneaky snake energy, we need to make our plans. But the 3 of fire, the 3 of rods, wands, has actually a very positive energy with this. Things are being revealed. We're seeing what needs to be done. We're seeing our next steps. We're seeing where we're going to be going. So this, weekend, it does have a very positive. It does have a very like lift up your cup, lift up your cup, lift up your voices. Again, we do need to watch out for sneaky snake. Okay, but again, we need to watch. There is hope. That's the thing about all of this. Like I said, all of these things, Neptune, and they're the other planets, the other signs of the heavens, they weren't where they were back at that time. Okay? So with the 3 of rods, 3 of wands, it does look, there is possibilities. There is things that could be very, very positive, again, positive possibilities. Okay, so let's go on. John Holland. I love that. I love our ladies. I love our ladies dancing. I love, raising voices. I love them celebrating. Okay, let's go on here and see what we've got. We're just going to pull the 1. We have a 7. Okay, so 7 is a divine energy. 7, it's a divine number. It is a divine umbrella. It is, there's a lot of victorious energy with this. And this just talks about patience. Be patient. Things are happening. Things are, again, look over the situation. This person is also very calm during this time. This person isn't really being rushed or anything. And 7 here with John Holland is talking about be patient and plan. Okay, but the main thing is be patient. So like I said, like in the beginning, this is what astrologically things are going on. I will post those forms, not those forms, those articles. But this weekend, again, Sneaky Snake, there is a lot of celebratory type of energy around here. And, again, so the one energy we did not talk about, and I will talk about that now, is our earth energy, which is Pentacles, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And of course, a lot of Capricorn stuff going on right now. That is our earth energy. That's very tangible energy. That's your money energy, your job energy, your work energy. Also, it is your home energy too. So now I won't really go into that too much as we go into our readings. But right now, be patient during this weekend. Okay, be patient. It is a time to watch. It is a time to wait. It could be a time to plan. I don't know about that, but it's a time to be patient. Okay? Okay. So, did I tell you everything I needed to tell you? One other thing. Two other things. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. And if you are, I get a lot of people telling me that they've done that. If you're not getting notifications, which I get a lot of people telling me that too, unclick the bell and re-click it again. Okay? So that would be very helpful. Anyway, too, the other thing I wanted to say is the court cards. All of the court cards have an underlying energy. Page's underlying energy is earth. Knight's is fire. Queen is water. And King is air. So we'll take that out as we go through with our readings, which should start now. Hello, my Scorpios, and how are you? Well, I don't know, but when I do my in-betweens and everything like that, you enjoy a good challenge, and I feel like there's going to be some challenges here, but they're good challenges, so you enjoy that. You enjoy that. It's going to be, you're going to, I don't know, you're just geared up for this, and let's see what we have with this challenge for the weekend. Let's see what we got. And welcome to Pisces season. This is a water energy, which is like you, so this actually should help you through some of these challenges too. Okay? Okay, so, and this could be, when I say a new challenge, it's a new project, it's a new, okay, let's get this done type of energy. Okay, reversed. First card is the 4 of water. So 4s have some stability to it. It has leadership, organization. Water is your sign along with Cancer and Pisces. I talk about the signs in the introduction. The 4 of water, the 4 of cups is kind of an in-between energy. Okay. It's like I've outgrown some of this and I'm not ready for this yet. Okay. It's in between. There's a little bit of boredom with this. There's, like I said, you're ready for a good challenge. That would be why. It's just kind of like I'm not satisfied with what I'm being offered. I'm not satisfied with what I've been doing. I just want more. And again, it's a very in-between type of energy. Okay. And it's emotional. It is spiritual. It is, it is your flowing energy. And it's kind of like you've got some, like the waters are just swirling instead of flowing downstream or flowing upstream or flowing anywhere. But again, this is, you're just ready. You're ready for a challenge. You're in that in-between stage. You've kind of had some, this kind of indicates some rest energy spiritually, and you're just ready. You're ready to move. Anyway, missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. So while it's saying that, while I'm saying that you're in between, there are things out there that you just need to be a little bit more aware of. Okay? Let's see next card. The 10 of air. This is definite transitional energy. So 10's moving on. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. Air is our Aquarius. Yes, we've moved on from Aquarius, but still Aquarius is there. Aquarius, it's also Gemini and Libra energy, thought processes. Okay, hearing news. This is moving on. So you are ready to move on. You are moving on. What is it that you've been waiting for? What are you working towards? What are, and again too, remember we just finished that full moon, release, relinquish, request, but we're entering that waning part, and this is where you got to get rid of the dead weight. You got to get rid of the baggage, the baggage that's been holding on, and really just go forward. This is a time for you to go forward with your energies. It's a time for you to just reach out, and like I said, you enjoy a good challenge. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Next card, reversed. So you've got a 4104 or a 4014 or a 414. Sometimes you can drop that 0 off. Earth energy, again, that is our Capricorn going on now. It's also our Taurus, and it's also our Virgo energy, money, job, career. This has to do with reciprocity. This has to do with what are you giving, what are you receiving? What are sometimes this has to do a little bit with looking over your money, but this is also a little bit of, I'm kind of getting with the 4 of Earth, especially with these 2 cards, that if this is a job thing, even if it's not a job thing, maybe it's a house thing. And again, I'm not a lawyer. I don't give legal, financial advice, but I do feel like this does have some negotiating energy to it. Okay? And, so if you do have a, lawyer, real estate agent, I'm not saying, listen to what they're telling you, not saying to take it or not to take it, but listen to what they're telling you because they're, supposedly the experts in these businesses. But I do feel like there's some negotiation room and negotiating. Actually, I feel like, okay, and this is, I feel like you really do need to listen a little bit more to the people that you have hired. Okay, I do feel like you need to listen, especially with these negotiations. Now, if you're negotiating for a job, I'm always telling you, tell whoever it is, I really love this job. Once it's offered, I really love it. I am so happy to start working with you. We do need to talk about salary. It is okay to talk about salary. It is okay to ask for more. They don't have to give it to you, but if you don't ask, the answer is always a no. If you ask, it could still be a no, but it could also be a yes. Okay? Okay, so with that, but I do feel like there is negotiating energy here, and I do feel that it would be a wise thing to at least listen and consider what you're being, how you're being advised. Okay? Your choice on what you do with it though. Okay. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So yeah, I feel like this could be a week of negotiations, of just kind of a little going back and forth. Again, it is a challenge to you. Like I said, you like a good challenge. Here we go. Let's see what we've got with the Archangel energies. Six of Raphael. So we have a 414, we have a 6. And Raphael, again, is water energy, your energy. 6 is the number of man, the energies you put into it. There's a lot of nostalgia with the 6 of Raphael. There's a lot of looking back. There's a lot of kind of maybe learning from mistakes, learning from history, learning from, what did I do? Learning from the positives, learning from, the good things that happen too. And also there is also a possibility of wanting to recreate another time of life. Okay? And it's not, I mean, that's not wishful thinking. It's just kind of saying, I had a nice, this was something that I really loved. I'd like to try to possibly recreate that. This does have, though, the Six of Raphael is very much a, is very much looking back at a better time, or looking back, I shouldn't say a better time, because really sometimes we romanticize the time. We make it better than what it actually was. But this is looking back and just kind of like being a little more contemplative about things. I also feel like this is, again, learning from, learning from your history, learning from choices, learning from the choices you've made, both good and bad. Okay, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. Here we go with this. My guardian angels for my lovely, lovely Scorpios. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, whatever this is all about, it's piqued your interest. It's piqued your interest. Like I said, you love a good challenge. Here we go. Four of Abundance. Now, Four of Abundance is Four of Earth. So there is validation here for you with this, okay? And I do feel like this has to do a lot to do with negotiations. And I'm going to say, listen to, I'm not saying you have to follow the advice, but at least listen to whoever this is advice. Anyway, now this is about money too, and it's going to talk. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. Oh, I like that. I like great success. So let's see, but the thing again is, are you opening up your heart, or is your heart closed? Different way to look at that. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. What crystal or energy for my Scorpios? Moonstone. Moonstone. We're just coming off, for this reading, off of the full moon. Female fertility, calming emotions, attracting new love, growth. A lot of this does have a lot of growth energy to it. So anyway, I like your reading. It's always interesting. Yes, I know I say that a lot about my Scorpios. Anyway, my sweet Scorpios, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Scorpios, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.